Pretty sure we're live. Not too sure. I don't know. Well, fuck it. So what's up, everyone? This is Joey's Gaming, back at it with another MOZE build. Well, actually, this is my first MOZE build showcase, but I'm back at it with another build stream slash video thing, whatever. Today we're looking at the MOZE build that I've been trying to perfect for a little bit, but I've had to switch up a lot of things because my last build, in which I wanted to make a video on, didn't put out quite the damage I wanted. It didn't really do what I thought it would be. Like it wasn't as good as I thought, but it was still like really good. So I might actually maybe make another MOZE character, or just switch a build, make a build video on that, and then switch back to this build because I enjoyed this build a lot more than the other. I'll go over the details of what the build does in a bit. But for skills, for weapons, I'll go over real quick because I know I tend to make my streams really long for builds, especially like 30 minutes to 40 minutes just to get a build going. Yeah, I will just show the mobbing section, the first mobbing section, just so you know this build can boss as well, but it's not the best for bosses. This build is mostly for the takedown, because I know people have been struggling with the MAM4 takedown skill to 4 players with MOZE. Even scaled down to 1 player difficulty, that is still MOZE is still pretty hard to do. Now I've got a Zane build, I've got an Amara build, and I've got a Flag build that can all do the takedown, no problem. I know Flag can do the takedown, like, it's insane. I've switched my rack attack build a little bit to a sniper build because of the wedding invitation. That gun is amazing. I absolutely love it. But yeah, actually, I might actually do another stream later tonight about it. May never know. Double upload after like 2 weeks, 1 month of being gone. Yeah, it's fine. So let's go over the gear. So as you can see, we have absolutely nothing in our inventory. That's because you, in your skills, you have a skill that you have to stay with, you know, the same weapons, same like manufacturers on all of this to get more max size. That's why I have only Mal 1 weapons, and those weapons, the Kibsworth, those are your bossing and mobbing weapons. They're amazing, and you basically, if you haven't gone into Kibsworth by like playing the takedown, if you want one, you can hit Moxie's Discord. You can hit probably Tickfilly's Discord. You can hit Facebook groups if you're only using Facebook. You can hit probably someone in the community and on YouTube. You can probably hit up someone and they'll hook you up. You will find your gear eventually. But for this build, I've tried to just put some, you know, mid-tier weapons. I have one god tier item, which is this Blastmaster Com. It's probably the best you can have on PS4 at the moment. And this Clothing Magic Tracker, it could be hard to farm, but you can just farm vendors for like 2 hours and get this. I got a ASC1 for about farming an hour and a half, an AC1 and Incendiary 1, which is pretty good too. So what you want on this build is mainly your Kibsworth have to be ×2, because otherwise you consume way too much ammo, way too quick, and you can't sustain your ammo, so you'll have to reload and then lose 100% damage. Which, I mean, with my other MOZE build that I did, you didn't have to worry about reloading. You can reload all the time, but you did put out some damage, but it wasn't as much as I wanted to. I want a MOZE build that can do it all. Just like any of my builds, I want to do it all. So yeah, you want a Types 2 Kib's worth, potentially trying to have a high mag, and the lower the fire rate, the better. Just as you can see, my takedown one is one that I would deem perfect if it were not for the anointment. The anointment, you're trying to look for, after exiting Iron Bear, gain 160% splash damage. For now, I have 125% splash damage on my takedown one. I have 100% weapon damage on my just mobbing in general one, and this one, these two weapons are just for getting match set procced and giving me more mag size. So as you can see, with 4 Mal 1 weapons and the skill match set, I'm getting a mag of 78 on my 2 main Kib's worth, which is perfect, because you'll get pretty much the most out of redistribution when it procs. And because my Blastmaster has 1 point in it, it's gonna make a 10% ammo regen for the magazine for 3 seconds, and it could proc multiple times right after. So yeah, you want these. For the shield, you'd preferably want a stopgap. Now, the reason why I have a transformer is that my stopgap, my only stopgap, that is level 50, not 53 because I don't have a lot of 53 gear, is on my flak. So try to find a level 53 stopgap with the ASC 50%. I'd say all elements. Try to go for shock, incendiary, radiation, corrosive, and cryo. But honestly, a shock would be the best one, because shock is kind of good against anything. I'm pretty sure it's not that good against armor, but I could be wrong. I haven't really done my research on that. So yeah, you want that. For now, I have a transformer, which is really good as well. If you don't have the stopgap, you can use that perfectly fine. But the two main part of the build, the two pieces of equipment that you want are, first, the cloning magazine tracker. This grenade spawns a frick ton of grenades. It's insane. You just have explosions going everywhere when you spam this grenade. And you want to find the on grenade thrown, weapon damage, grenade damage, and action skill damage are increased by 25% for 6 seconds. And you can spam this. With this build, you can spam this, so it's pretty good. This is gonna be your healing source and kind of a damage source, because you can get ammo regen and grenade regen with this. I'll explain in the skills. Then the second gear that you really need is a Blastmaster that has 1 in redistribution. You need that redistribution, because otherwise your ammo regen isn't gonna be all that good. So yeah, this build you want to hit crits, but that's just like any build. You want to hit them as much as possible to make a lot of damage. My rolls are perfect, as I said. Splash damage, weapon damage, and SMG damage is pretty much what you want, because you're gonna only use the Kib's rest. And then your artifact, you want a last stand auto idle, because survivability. You kill people, you get an health if you can't throw grenades. If your health goes below 50%, I think that's 50%. You have a 5 seconds immunity, which is pretty damn good. If I do say so myself, it's pretty damn good. But you also want to find 40% max size, or I think it's 43 or 45% on level 53. Why you want that max size is just to gain ammo regen pretty often and pretty fast. So you want that max size. Pistol damage and radiation damage. Honestly, I don't use radiation and I don't use pistols in this build. So they're basically neutral, and I don't need them. So that's all you need for the build. Now for the skills, let's go over the green tree first. We're gonna go 5 out of 5 Cloud of Lead. Basically, every 4th shot does not consume ammo, and you gain about like 12% more damage, fire damage on your shots, which is pretty good. Then you want to go 5 out of 5 Match Set. Now, these will add 10% magazine size to weapons that have, it's up to 10% when you have matching manufacturers. Damn, I'm having a hard time speaking today. But what this will do is you gain max size, you gain better ammo regen overall. A great skill if you're using one manufacturer, which we are using Mal1, baby. One of my least favorite manufacturers, but it's fine, it's fine. Then you want to go 3 out of 3 Stoke the Embers. Just more incendiary damage. More damage is good damage, right? And then you want to go redistribution. Why you want to go redistribution? I've already covered it. Ammo regen. When you hit a crit, always nice. You're just gonna get some crits and gonna regen some of your ammo. And then we're gonna go red tree before we go to the blue tree. 5 out of 5 armored infantry for basically gun damage and damage reduction when your shield is active, which it won't be active all the time like deathless builds, but it's gonna be active pretty much most of the time. So it's more damage, it's a little bit of damage reduction, it's all good. Then you want Drowning in Brass. This skill is amazing with this build because you'll get up to, I think, like 60% damage, and then like I'm pretty sure it's 7.5 less fire rate, which will absolutely be like devastating for your ammo regen. Like you never really run out of ammo. Like I've run Athena's, I've run the takedown. Yeah, I did do the takedown with MOZE. I've run Athena's and the takedown all the way with 1 mag. Now with the takedown with Wolfdown, I got to about 11 ammo in my mag, and then it goes up from there. But it's pretty good. It's pretty good. That's all I can say. Then 1 out of 1 experimental munitions for more insane damage when you hit crits. Then for the blue tree, 5 out of 5 Fire Discandent and more incendiary damage. 4 out of 5 Grizzled Iron Bear cooldown when you kill an enemy. 3 out of 3 Means of Destruction. This will, when you do splash damage which your grenade deals, you have a chance to gain ammo and gain grenades. 1 grenade basically. You do splash damage all the time with MOZE, so this is a must-have for this build, because we'll get to that later. Pull the Holy Pin. Your grenades have a chance to proc critical hits, which will proc redistribution, and grenades proc Means of Destruction. So better overall, it's just better ammo regen, so why not? Then Vampire, I know I have a lot of points of Vampire. You go 5 out of 5 with my skills. With my class mod actually, I have 8 out of 5, which gives me about 32% of my missing health per enemy hit. With the managing tracker, this is insane. And with the epicenter too, because the epicenter, when you throw directly on an enemy, all the balls hit, so you gain your health instantly. Which, I mean, the epicenter might actually be better for the takedown for the Wotan part, because it's kind of like lifesteal. But you do with what you have. And then we actually go, why don't I carry all these grenades? Because more grenades. I guess it's just more grenades. Why wouldn't you want more grenades? And then to the last, you can throw grenades and fight for your life, which will proc my grenade thrown and my ammo regen. And then short fuse for secondary explosions and damage. So let's show the build. It's pretty straightforward. I just run in, see some enemies spawn. We're gonna go for this guy over here. Oh, right. I didn't save quit, so never mind. I'm gonna go all the way over there. I'm gonna try to get some spawns, because I tried this build. I tested it out, but I didn't save quit. I don't know why. I just forgot or something. We'll run over here. Your movement is quite hindered in this build. There's no snowdrift, so as you can see, I got a legendary over here. Yeah, I think we'll have to push through all the way to the last part of this first mobbing section. Hello, is there anyone? Nope. Okay, well, we'll get to mobbing in a bit. Sorry for the inconvenience. I know I'm trying to make my build videos shorter, but I end up not making them shorter, making them longer. So we'll grab some ammo over here as well, because why not? Here we go. I think it's pretty much my favorite mobbing section. Okay, there's some enemies. I see some arts, and let's shoot that for loot. We didn't get a legendary, that's fine. Okay, so there's a lot of enemies here. Let's bring this guy down. So basically what you want to do is spam the grenade, and this is what happens. Yeah, this is based on Livewire MOZE from MOZE. It's pretty much the same build. I just wanted to get on the trend of using this build. I've used it before. I don't think I've done a video on it, so we'll go over here. And with this build, you can change your controller settings if you want to, you know, throw grenades easier or something, or jump like easier like all the time. But my friend, one of my good friends, well, an actual friend, like a YouTuber I know, uses like different controller settings for MOZE, and he's saying like it's probably best that you put your right bumper to jump, and then your grenade thrown is gonna be whatever you previously used to jump. You're gonna get used to that. Now I'm running out of grenades right here because I'm spamming them way too much. Just go hit up a like little ammo box thing, get in your Iron Bear, do your thing. Iron Bear can kill too as well. That's pretty nice. As you can see, grenades fly everywhere. That's why I call her Explosion Queen. There's explosions everywhere. You can aim down sight, do whatever. And we've only run a little bit, and we're still at 78 ammo because of drowning and brass and our low fire rate weapons. You pretty much never run out of ammo. I could do a boss. Do I? Yeah, okay. We'll do Tron. We'll do Tron. So I don't care about these guys. I just want to get to Tron. They don't need to be rude and push me. So yeah, basically only your grenades. Now Trant, I hate this fight. because his crit spot is hard to fucking hit. At least Gigamine can show his crit spot. As you can see, quite easy, but a quickie would be better, because I love me some quickies. As you know, throw your grenade. Kind of a long fight, but I mean it can be done. It can be done, and your health never goes down. You just jump all the time, and yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for the build. We just got a TK's wave, wow, and what else, and a rerouter. Okay, well that was that. So yeah, this is my build. If you want me to help you on PS4 with this, I could probably go and dupe some stuff for you. I'll show you the build again. My name is Joey's Gaming, by the way. It's my username and my YouTube name for PS4. This is my gear and my Guardian rings. Yeah, they were disabled. So yeah. See you next time.